If you're interested in creating an outdoor space that has the same cozy feeling as the most comfortable room inside your home, then you've come to the right place this morning. In this morning's Christie's Corner, our Christy Fair has some tips for adding a little ambiance outdoors.
Oh, this is so much fun, can I tell you?
How much do you worry about the elements outside, though, with furniture?
Well, at first you really have to think about it. You got to think about what's going to survive outside. There's actually weather-resistant wicker. They call it weather wicker. There's also wrought iron, there's teak, there's galvanized steel, and there's amazing things that are made in all those materials. I mean, if we start first with this tent, for example, this is from avidoutdoors.com, and this is polyester. And this is, mosquito mesh.
Right.
And so that's really weather resistant. But to make it sturdy, we advise taking the joints and gaffer taping them as well, and maybe putting them, if you can see, actually, I don't know whether we can dip down and see the way we actually attach that to a wooden block, and you can put sandbags in them as well.
Little nails down there, little screws.
Just to really make it sturdy. But isn't this fun? It looks beautiful,
it's very pretty.
really summery.
Very pretty.
Let's go in and talk about the rest of this stuff, though.
Okay.
This is what I was talking about, Jane. This is weather-resistant rattan from Pier 1, $200 a settee. And it's coated to really withstand the elements. It doesn't mean it can stay outside necessarily during the winter. And also we have from LL Bean a specially coated wicker rocking chair for $399.
Pretty.
But you can see how thick this coat is. It's very weather resistant. Also from LL Bean, $149 of these stacking tables, which are super practical. And actually, the more surfaces you have in an outdoor room, the more indoor it feels.
You've mixed a lot of different colors and textures as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, the browns and the reds, it almost looks fall-like, so you can use the room into the fall and really feel like it's kind of fall-like in a way.
Okay.
Now, I love this. This is very sophisticated looking. This is from West Elm. It's an open weave coffee table, and that's what gives it breathability so it can last outdoors.
Nothing in there.
That also comes from West Elm as well. The armchair and the ottoman. The armchair is $399. The ottoman is, I believe, about $169.
I love what you do with pillows and throws all the time, Christy.
Well, I mean, that's it. You have to soften the outdoor look and be brave about it. Now, truth be told, some of these pillows should come in if it rains. But then there are other fabrics. Sunbrella. Look for sunbrella. Anything that is sunbrella can survive outdoors.
Okay.
And without getting too badly mildewed and pretty weather resistant.
I like how you put the plants up here, too, on the inside. It's nice.
Softens it. Yeah. It softens it. It really does. And also, the more wrought iron you have, the better. This is from Horchow. It's a lantern, which is, I think that is so pretty. And also, if you dip down a bit, you can see what you can do with your magazines. IKEA has this box for about $19, and it has a top. So when you go in at night, you don't have to drag all your magazines back, and you just throw the top in. And while we're on the floor, this is from IKEA as well, a $99 sisal, weather-resistant sisal, rubber-backed. And it just looks terrific. It gives it that real homey feeling.
Very sturdy. Very sturdy.
Really very sturdy feeling. Anything that can give you that sturdy feeling outdoors makes it feel more indoors, don't you think?
It's a television set over here, too. Nice.
I know. Now, that's a whole story. This is from Franz Wicker for about $225, that console. And you think electricity outside, how scary is that? Truth be told, I would advise talking to your electrician before you put anything electric outside.
Okay.
But it can be done and is always done. You have to get those outdoor receptacles, be sure you have that, with the covers on them. And then all the cording you use should be power cable from the hardware store that is actually rubber coated to be safe. And that's how you can have electrical elements outside. And it really makes you feel like you're in your living room.
Talk about the electrical elements. You can have the nice candles too, which you talked about earlier, but you put them all over the place. That really, brings a little romance outside.
This is very cute.
What?
This is a battery operated. Now let me see if I can operate. This is a battery operated lamp.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that sweet? It doesn't require any electricity from Target. $39.
Double D batteries or something like that?
Yes, and it's rechargeable as well.
Oh, okay.
And this is from MoMA. So if there's a wind and a vase gets knocked over, $28. It's out of rubber.
Okay, great. So and the wood, what is this called?
This is a screen actually, and that's from Pier 1. and it almost looks like shutters, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And then there's another one that is wrought iron, actually. If we can go to the front of the room, that's from Home Decorators, and that's metal. I mean, that's just great. You don't ever have to bring that in. That can stay out during the winter.
Talk about dealing with mold and mildew outside, Christy.
Well, you know, that is always a challenge, and actually there's a homespun recipe that I like that is lemon and salt, lemon juice and salt mixed together that you brush on and you leave it out in the sun. You know, if you're talking about fabrics and pillows and even this umbrella fabric, you have to do that with, and it bleaches it out and takes that smell away. Try it, you'll like it.
All right.
But that's not what we have mixed up here. That's
well, I think we should.
That's not lemon juice and salt.
No.
Chin chin.
Here we go. Cheers, cheers. Thanks, Christy. Good to see you. And now let's head inside to Leslie.